Hello, hello, how's it going? Ark, how are you? Fletch, how are you? Are we ready for Ghost Trick Phantom Detective? Heart glasses, you know, I felt like it's been a while since we had the sunglasses. And then I was like, you know, Sissel wears sunglasses, so I should wear them too, right? So here we are. Also, I was thinking about it. I was like looking through the VOD a little bit from last time. And like, Missile gained ghost powers, right? Because Missile died near the meteor, right? That's why Missile has ghost powers, because he died near the meteor. I thought that was interesting. I'm gonna do the shock look too. I don't know if I can do that well. Missile. Okay. Never thought of that. Yeah, I only noticed because I looked through the VOD and I was like, Missile died right by the meteorite. How was everybody's Saturday? Alright, 4:19 AM. That means we're gonna disappear soon, right? Supposedly. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang. The phone is ringing. The phone will be right there. Hello? This is Jowd. Sissel, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk, we'll be waiting for you. The other side was all darkness. We didn't see who was on the other end, like visually. The control room? Well, you better get going. This long night is drawing to an end. Yeah, it looks like it. Thank you for your help. Thank you for all your help tonight. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Thanks, Mr. Hatoful Boyfriend. At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. You just saved the two of them, right? Or did something else happen? Nope. That's it. We just started. But yeah, we just saved the two of them and that was it. How are you, Gucci? We just picked up a phone call. That's literally all we did so far today. Alright, let's see if we can find our answers. A single telephone line connects me and the other Sissel. But that single line spreads out like a spider webs to ensnare the fates of many people. Look, a submarine, right? And I just reached the center of the web. So these are the bad guys who are gonna take evil Sissel and use his powers for evil, I guess, supposedly. I think that's what we learned last time. Welcome to the Yonoa, Detective Jowd. A sub sandwich. My detective sense must have gone rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the dark. That's because I switched the power to my mask off. What? That's because I switched the power to my mask off, Detective Jowd. I used your phone. Hope you don't mind. Oh yeah, he slaps the control thing. Oh, and then Papa Smurf, right? Egad! I forgot what voice I gave him. Never thought he'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate. And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, eh? But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew where the Yonoa was going to not even the police knew where the Yonoa was going to surface, confound it! We detectives have a little saying. If there's something you want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Wait, what's going on? Why is Jowd there and that big guy friendly? I guess Jowd figured out where the submarine people were. And he somehow got on. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. I have a little something for you. Oh yeah, the pocket watch? Cabanela has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver made to look like a pocket watch. Oh. Dang, Cabanela coming in clutch. Yes, Inspector Cabanela. I hear he's an excellent investigator. By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere. Ah, Sissel, you mean? Cabanela's so cool, yeah. Oh, Sissel was here. Evil Sissel was here. You. Oh wait, you. I knew Cabanela was the best. I can't believe I thought he was low-key sussy. You can relax. That's nothing but his shell. His shell, eh? His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely right about now, he's controlling your daughter. Miss Camilla? Please, I beg of you, let my daughter go. If you need a hostage, take me. Just please let her go. Bah! There's something our nation needs. Sissel has it. That's all we care about, my man. Nothing else matters. Guess you can say he's acting a little shellfish. However it would appear, Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind his precious bargaining chip here. This, an immortal body. Bargaining chip? Our nation has already researched it. This product that Sissel has to offer. The source of his powers. Is that the meteorite fragment? They just took it? What in the world was that? The Temsic fragment gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Sissel is concluded as far as we're concerned. What are you talking about? Tisk tisk, what a mistake to make. Right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jowd. Farewell. Wait, so they just yoinked the Temsic fragment? And then now Sissel's body, evil Sissel's body is just a body now? What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jowd, where did he go? What now? I think I heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I better find them and fast. There's a we're in the phone up here? What's this? So you're here, huh? Oh, Missile! It's Missile! Yes, I think even I remember who you are by now. But do you suppose that shock? What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago? I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog. What with my loss of memory, I can't say I'm much better.
Anyway, let's hurry and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla.
Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say I don't think I can. I don't think it can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. So let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it. The phone.
And the phone is ringing. The telephone is ringing.
Wow! It's Miss Camilla, I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me.
Ah, I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet. The phone.
The phone is ringing. Okay, so that missile's on the emergency light. Alright, don't you like the phone? The phone is ringing song? Wastebasket. Emergency light.
Hello? Hello, Miss Camilla? Hello? It's no use. This black hello just doesn't like me.
Just create a path for me, Missile. I'll come right over. Okay. We need to do some swapperoo. What can we swap? Let's look around and see. We can swap the lights. Does that do anything for us? Okay, let's swap. Can we swap these 412s?
That black hello is calling to us.
Black hello? Oh, you mean a telephone?
I almost feel like I could actually talk to Miss Camilla now.
That just might be one of the perks of being dead. Anyway, let's get to that phone before the line goes dead.
You bet.
Okay. Switch. Well, Missile can switch days. Is there a benefit to that? Oh! I guess there is. Okay, I need Missile to get out of there. The phone? I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Sissel, look! That black hello, it came off the hook.
Uh-oh. I better answer it fast. Oh, thank you for pinning the comment arc. Alright, let's answer the hello.
Hello? Is anybody there?
I still think Missile's the true villain. What do you mean Missile's the villain? It's her, the little lady. It's Sissel. Where are you?
Somebody please answer.
I guess she can't hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn. Lynn is...
She said Lynn.
Miss Lynn.
We better hurry.
Let's go, Sissel.
Okay, go there. Is Lynn dead again? Oh no, Lynn.
It's no use. Nobody's answering. Miss Camilla. And Miss Lynn. Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. It looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, little lady.
Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! And Missile too. I'm glad to see you're alright. I wouldn't say I'm alright exactly. Yeah, Missile's dead. Oh no. How? Yeah, wait, how is Lynn dead or how is Missile the villain? Sissy. Hey, wait a minute. Missile, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice?
That's right. Camilla has a core now, so that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved her that time.
So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your little doggy.
Hey, Missile? Could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile.
Missile. Wow, Missile. How dare you accuse Missile of being the villain? Missile's the true hero here. I wonder what happened this time. I better talk to the little lady a little more. And then, I'd better do something about the detective lady. Can I talk to you a minute? We don't deserve Missile, it's true, we don't deserve Missile. Missile's too good for this world.
Yes, Sissy?
Could you tell me what happened to you? Gotta keep you on your toes, that's so... Alright, right, she was kidnapped. What happened after I last saw you at your old house?
Oh, let's see, after that... I think I fell asleep.
I guess there's nothing else to do when you're stuck in a trunk like that, right?
I woke up to the sound of an engine.
So she was already in the submarine by then, eh?
I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I found myself in this big room. I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla!
So how did Lynn get here?
I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that.
She must have... Wait, no. She must have passed out. The poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave.
Oh, hi Fang. How are you? Hope you're well. A wise man once told me, why be emo when you can be emote? I think Lynn's probably been through more than me.
You've both been brave. Alright. See what we can do. Oh, is Missile in here?
I'm sorry I can't help you right now, Sissel, but I think I better stay with Miss Camilla.
Yeah, that's alright. I think so too. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Oh, thank you. Sissel?
Yes?
Could you say that again? I really like the sound of that.
Yeah, maybe later. Oh boy. What's the point of the submarine if somehow everyone can get on? Yeah, aren't they like underwater? How do you get onto the submarine when it's like not, at port, right? Okay, let's figure out what happened to Lynn. Puppy affirmations.
Missile just wants to be praised. Oh, Sissel, you're here!
Lynn, what in the world happened here?
I don't know.
Huh?
I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know in that case.
And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright?
I don't know.
Huh?
The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden.
Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter. Inspector Cabanella fired into him with a bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. Okay, so that's how they got on. They got on the boat. I too wish to be praised.
Fletch, you want to be praised? Maybe later.
And then we sneaked onto the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jed and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line, and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here.
Wow, that's quite an adventure. What happened next?
I don't know.
Huh?
There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Oh boy. Sounds like it'd be quicker to see for myself. A flash of white? Like, he was... Like, what's the flashbang? Okay, let's see what happened. There was an explosion earlier, right? Alright.
Camilla, are you okay?
Oh.
Camilla? Hello? Lynn, or is it Detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met. Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself.
What a swinging arm, she's strong.
Give Camilla back! She has nothing to do with any of this! Afraid I can't do that. This is my last chance. The phone is ringing. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead.
Oh jeez, no! Miss Camilla, don't do it!
The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution? Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here, like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge? Nobody could possibly know what I've... What in the world? An explosion? Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had?
Look out! Oh, wait. Lynn saved Miss Camilla, evil Sissel. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand.
Of course not, you're not him.
She's right. I'm not him, am I?
He was going to shoot Detective Jowd as Camilla when he came to her rescue. When he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible.
Anyway, let's bring you back to life. Again.
You didn't have to add that again part.
If Sissel died from a meteor, then that's more of a freak accident than anything. Again? Again. Yeah, I mean, it was an accident, but like still, I don't know. He was like, what did he say? He was wrongly accused of like whatever, and then maybe, I don't know, he wouldn't have died if he was never like there, right? I don't know. He's still dead, I guess, is the fact, right? So let's see, the cause of death this time
was that mysterious explosion.
You're pretty up for a dead woman.
You know how detectives love a good mystery? It's like a shot of vitamins. And what do you mean for a dead woman?
Cabanela grilled him and accidentally left his gun in the room. Yeah, that's right. Cabanela was mean to him. Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion.
Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective.
I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. if evil Sissel is possessing Camilla, then do we have to do this without Sissel noticing? I will not tolerate Cabanella slander. Alright, so they have their little exchange and dialogue. The phone rings. Should we get in the phone? It's no use, I can't get the line to work. That's funny. I thought I could use the phone of someone in the past if somebody was calling. What are you talking about? The receiver has to be off the hook first, silly.
Well, don't look at me. I can't do it. I don't have any hands or feet right now.
Somebody, please answer the phone.
If you want to do if you want to have something done, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself.
Camilla doesn't seem to have a Sissel core. I guess that's true. So we can avoid. Or we'll be okay. No evil Sissel will be here.
Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver.
Somehow managed? Who's to say that's not how I planned it?
Come on, hurry! Now's your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Jowd.
She's right, I better check it out. Alright, let's listen in. Hello? Anybody there? If anyone's still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up, why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving. Well, he said we should go, so let's go there. Maybe we can prevent the explosion? If we're on the other end of the receive. I love Lynchy's boss. She is quite the boss. So it must be true what they say. That there are restless ghosts on board. That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom.
Who is he calling restless ghosts?
Well, it's true. Neither one of us is really resting in peace.
Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
I guess that means the fate of the sub has changed slightly. Oh. Sissel has underestimated us. He's left behind our precious bargaining chip here. Bargaining chip? Alright, this is when they yoink his Temsic meteor fragment.
It's Detective Jowd! What's going on there?
I saw this little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away.
I don't get it, what's happening?
They decide to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsic fragment.
Huh? But that's cheating!
I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsic fragment going to go? This music, let's go. The music. Alright, let's pull some switches. What could go wrong? It won't budge. Maybe it's broken? Oh. Oh well, I guess I don't have to lower it right now. And even if I had to move it, I could probably get Lynn to do it for me.
Is it the same with this one?
Nothing's happening. It sure seems like it should do something. Maybe it's just some kind of ornament? Did that do anything? Okay, basketball, wastebasket. Oh, look, the fragment. Where is this going? Look, they're all squished in there. They're escaping. What if all those buttons in like a plane cockpit are actually just for show? Yeah, what do all those buttons do? Like how can... Does the pilot actually know what they all do? Also, any snacks or drinks I have?
Spindrift pineapple today.
Ah! The Temsic fragment! You're mine at last! The Temsic fragment. Okay, so they're skedaddling now? Alright. Isn't that thing covered in like radiation or something? The objective has been achieved. Now we detach the control room as planned. I think they have a manual in there just in case they need to know what one of the 1,000 buttons does. Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. So that's the explosion?
Sissel, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Jowd in it.
Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Jowd can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady.
I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I better hurry along before Sissel discovers that he's lost and comes after me. What he's lost and comes after me. The Yanoa will be his coffin. So they're abandoning the submarine? Oh, Kika, hello, how's it going? Hope you're well. May to lie buried here in the deep sea, forever. Farewell, Sissel. Excited to watch? We're pretty far in the story, so if you don't mind spoilers, feel free to watch. Okay, so the bad guy skedaddled. No worries, alright.
Aha! So that's the cause of that giant explosion.
Huh? What is?
Don't tell me that's another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo! It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you?
Yeah. Sure, in the dog. But a different missile comes more readily to mind.
It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. We can't let it launch.
But what can we do?
Let's just get to the torpedo as fast as we can. Maybe we can find a way to stop it somehow.
Somehow.
A true detective never gives up.
Well, we certainly can't just ignore it. What's this? There's no time, it's gonna launch.
Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it.
What? How?
Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope.
Why was the "I hope" at the end the strongest part of that sentence?
Okay, here goes.
Okay, well... Oh, there's a mouse! There's a rat in here! Why is there a mouse in here? Remy... I came along for the ride without giving it too much thought. But, was this really the best move?
I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. What's this rat gonna do? Like, if we stop it? How is this? Why is it in here?
Return of the King. How in the world did it get here? The joint?
I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort.
The spinning black things, right? Apparently,
their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy.
I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. If you save the rat, can you speak to it too? The rat never died in the first place, right? But I guess, yeah, if we saved the rat, we could talk to it, right? Striker, detonator. Okay, let's look at the detonator. I guess we should examine everything.
This is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it, the torpedo will explode.
Uh-oh. Better be careful.
But you know, there should be a safety device around here somewhere.
A safety device? Huh? That sounds promising.
We have to put the safety on before this thing blows up. Do you know how torpedoes work?
No, I can't say I do. Wow, detectives sure know a lot. Knowing you, you would press it if you could. No comment.
I saw explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse and the tip is depressed.
It's sad and depressed.
That in turn sets off the detonator.
The detonator, huh? That must be that red button. So how do we stop it?
They didn't explain anything about that in the book.
Wow. Detectives sure know a lot. Or not. So this is a wait? Okay, what if we stop this? We stop this thing too? What's this? The joint? Operate it. Ah! No, the rat got swished. Maybe cheering it up will prevent the torpedo from exploding since it's depressed. Yeah, we gotta make it happy.
Time to make it happy. This looks like just a thing. If we clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving.
So what does that mean exactly?
It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this.
I have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try.
But before we can do that...
Looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? Out of the way! Get out of the way! It's a stubborn little thing, isn't it? Quite a worthy adversary.
You do know the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you?
Okay, true. So heroic for the rat. But until it's out of the way, we can't set the safety device.
You're right. If only our missile was here right now.
We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. We have to, like, off-balance it or something? Like, shake it off somehow? Come on! How strong is this rat?
We're almost out of time. At this rate, we're gonna blow up the submarine.
Uh-oh.
We have to set that safety and keep the torpedo from detonating.
Ow! Rathu is as strong as Hercules. Rathu, you're in the way! Was this really the correct line of action to come into the missile here? I guess we'll see what happens.
Oh no, we're out of time!
Damn it, we couldn't stop it.
I'm sorry, Camilla. I'm sorry, me. I'm sorry, Rat.
An explosion. Okay. This is bad. We couldn't stop the torpedo from launching.
Don't worry, if we can stop it from going off, there's still hope, right? Our missile doesn't have one, but usually these kinds of missiles have a safety device.
Sounds like that safety device is our only hope. Alright. How do we do this? We need to figure out the safety device. The rat. Okay. So they talk about the weights. Your spinning helps torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. So if we... Will this mess it up somehow? Like, unbalance it? But it starts again. Maybe if we do it really fast. Okay. What do we do about this rat? We have to get the creature to leave somehow. Is there anything else we can do in here? Do y'all have any ideas? Like, I don't know, is this a dead end? Is there anything else to the right? Nah, I can't move any further than this. We need the rat to move. But it won't move. How strong is that rat? Maybe starting and stopping it. Okay. We're out of time. Uh-oh. We're out of time. Okay, I'll try that. Starting and stopping it. Might shake it enough. You're right. So how did this rat get inside them the torpedo? That's what I want to know, huh? It's probably in there since manufacturing. What does the rat, how does it live? What does it eat? So we can't do anything while the rat is pushing against it. That's like a set thing. Unless we try again. Hold on. Like maybe if we we do this... Oh no, we can't do anything while it's pushing it. Maybe... do the weights have to be in like a certain position? They keep moving now. Do we go back to the beginning? I don't know if we can do anything after the fate change. But what else would we do? Like not go on the missile? But I don't know how we would prevent it from being launched. Okay, from the beginning. No actions for the middle piece it's sitting on? Yeah, exactly. No action there. Something before the fate change. So, let's see. If there's something we can do before... Because we were inside the Temsic fragments. When we got... That's how we got onto the submarine. I mean, got into the torpedo, right? Well, maybe there's something else we can do. Like shut off the power maybe or something. Also, we went through the phone. I don't think there's anything we can do in here, maybe? Well, let's explore our options. Okay, so we go there. Let's see. Okay, so this dude's skedaddling. Gets the fragment. Like, maybe want to control Sissel's body? I don't know. Because the phone is here. Is there a way to get up there, though? I think now we're stuck. Wait, so how does this play out then? So he leaves. The room disappears. Are those levers the same levers you're trying playing before? Yeah, you know, let's... Do we try getting to those? We're stuck in the phone. Okay, wait, so when we started the level, we were here. So maybe we can go into the lever. There's nothing we can do from here. So Sissel couldn't lower this one. This one lowered, but it did nothing. Nothing's happening. Maybe it's just some kind of ornament. Does it do anything? Can't reach up here, okay. And this is the cutscene part. Dramatic click, yeah. Launching the missile. I mean torpedo. So, like, I guess we're going back into the missile. But yeah, I'm pretty, I don't know. I feel pretty like I don't know what to do. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired. Power switchboard. We can't do anything with this. And then that just brings us in there. Even Lynn wasn't very confident. She said, "I hope," right? This rat. This is the one that's causing problems. Matthew. Was it really the best move? The weights. Rathu. In my way. No way it squeaks. We need him to get out of the way. Even if he's cute when he squeaks. Maybe if you try to close it, then stop one of the gyros. I don't know if it'll give you time for that. Guessing the rat might lose its balance while it's recovering. Maybe it's been tried already. When we push this to squish the rat, we can't do anything. Like in a cutscene. Quick succession. Bummer, I know, it's like, come on. You know what, Sissel seemed pretty... He said like, was this really the right thing to do? And Lynn was also like, I hope it works. Okay, let's, instead of going through the phone, let's stay in the room with Lynn and Mrs. Camilla. There might be a way to prevent them from being, like, squished by the stuff coming from the ceiling. Is it possible to just hang out by the phone until the torpedo is launched? Maybe. Can I give the tiniest hint or not? Pulling the levers? Okay, sure. A tiny hint, I'll take a tiny hint. The phone. The phone is ringing. The phone will be right there. I was on the right track earlier? Or where? What part? On the missile? Or like on the... in the other room? Or in this room? The missile? Like I should be inside the missile? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. I guess we're going back back to the missile. Well, what could we possibly do differently? Like, do we have to get the timing right with the weights? Keep trying to squish the mouse. Yeah, you know what? It's time Rathu died. We have to kill Rathu. It's for the greater good arc. We have to kill him. I know that may be hard to hear, but we have to kill Rathu. Was curious and checked the Let's Play. They also got stuck on this part. Okay. That makes me feel better. I was like, bro, why am I so stuck here? Not our sweet Rathu. Listen. Rathu's gotta go. Rathu's gotta die. Maybe he just falls off. Rathu. But like, Rathu... What is Rathu gonna do inside the missile? Like, even if it doesn't explode, what's he gonna do? Isn't the missile just gonna sink up to the bottom of the ocean? Alright, plan A is we squish Rathu until he can be squished no more. Backup plan is we try to offset the weight somehow with the spinning. Maybe there's something we gotta do with that. What if Rathu gets ghost powers? Rathu. I don't know, he did seem pretty resilient. Trying, like, not being squished, right? Alright, here we go. Rathu has to die. We've been here for an hour, we've done nothing. We've been stuck here forever. Okay. Goes on forever? We have to stop the time loop. We must kill Rathu. So Sissel and Lynn both talk about the weights being important. But let's see. Can you look around the sub? Like here? Inside here, we can't look any further than what we have. Okay. We'll squish him. Lynn says the rat isn't our main focus. Come on, Rathu. The missile. Yeah, we can't look any further than this section here. Just give up. Just give up, Rathu. It's for the greater good of the world. Just give up. How strong does this rat have to be? I'm so curious. Alright, it ain't working. Sure, I don't think surely they wouldn't have you trying to squish the rat 20 times. The balance off yet? Ah! Curse you, Rathu! We're out of time. Give me a bigger hint. Give me a bigger hint. Does it have to do with the weights? The gyro weight things? It's the weights. You were really close earlier. Okay. Their spinning helps the torpedo maintain its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use our weights, these weights to our advantage somehow. Okay, so right now they're like exactly opposites, right? Oh? Great, we dumped the little creature off. Bro, that's all it took.
Wow, those weights are heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device.
Not gonna lie, I swear you almost had them in the right slots earlier, bro. Right. Wait, where did the rat go? Kind of random. I guess you have to get the timing really right. There, we clamped the safety device on.
We did it! This should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem.
Problem? What's that? Yeah, how... What about us? Aren't we stuck in this torpedo?
The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that.
Rathu went to the farm in another submarine. Rest in peace, Rathu. Uh-oh. So there's gonna be a hole in the submarine, right?
Well, what was that noise?
It looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine.
But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sissel, we did it! What's the matter? You still look unhappy.
We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine.
You're right, I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Who says this? Rathu lived.
Huh? Am I hearing things?
Is that Rathu? Was that Rathu speaking?
Anyway, I guess we better get back to the present as quickly as we can.
Right, I'm worried about Camilla.
Wait, so is Camilla still being possessed by evil Sissel? We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. I would love if talking to Rathu reveals he was the same rat this whole night. He came all the way from that apartment to here. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I better go meet up with Lynn. Why is Shirley filling the room? Transformer, starter, a wheel. Maybe we interact with this. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Unfortunately, I guess it won't run for very long. But maybe I can use its use its movements to help me create a path. Now, what did he have to say? I better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here. I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Let me reach. Oh, maybe I can go through here. A fan? Examine this. Each of the 3 machines is equipped with a fan. Now that I take a closer look, it appears there are 2 sizes of fans. Okay. Do we not move fast enough? Okay. Get to here. Get to here. I thought I was your biggest fan. Turns out I'm just a medium-sized fan. You're not my biggest fan? Why are you even here? Ooh, look, a small fan. Is this you? What a cute little fan. It must be connected to one of those big machines. Because you won't untie me, what do you mean?
Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla! Oh, Missile, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sissel should be along any second. I knew Sissy would come. And Missy is here too. Look, Sissy and Missy. What a team. I'm so happy everybody's going to be with me now.
Ah, Miss Camilla.
Camilla! Miss Camilla! I'll get you out of here. She's EP. If it's the last thing I do.
Okay, we gotta save her.
I think I'm gonna cry.
Or whimper, as the case may be.
Oh, thank you. Wait, thank you. Dragon Moon. Thank you, Dragon Moon, for the raid. Thank you so much. Hope you're well.
I better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here. Before it's too late.
We turn on the flashlight.
Miss Lynn, look over here.
Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sissel, he's here.
Up you go, okay.
I'm glad you're here, Sissel.
Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is gonna fill up with water fast. We better get out that door as quick as we can.
We won't be getting out of that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it.
What? What does water pressure mean?
Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here.
So the only way out of here is up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up.
Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow.
Good idea, let's try it.
Oh, and by the way,
Yes?
I can't swim. Neither can Camilla.
Don't you have any good news for me?
Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please?
Okay, we gotta go up, I guess. Find a way to turn the ladder down. Bring it down. We chat with, Lynn.
There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder. Provided the person who designed the sub didn't miscalculate the ladder length.
I didn't even consider that possibility.
And I have to warn you. I can't swim, neither can Camilla.
Yeah, you already told me. Alright. Are you being timed for this? I don't think so. Because I guess we can't rewind time, right? This? Is it this? Oh, this glove fell. A fuse box? A hook? Looks like it's stuck on something. The door? That glove just wanted to lend you a hand, I guess so. There's a door here too, but it's stuck or something. I can't open it. I'll leave it to your superhuman strength, detective. Now maybe it's this switch here?
You did it, Sissel, thanks!
Alright, let's go. Dang, she has to climb the ladder carrying somebody?
Eek!
Oh jeez, that was close.
What was that?
It looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about.
Huh? Sissel, the flashlight doesn't work anymore.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers.
Okay, now that's just taking things too far. Lynn has that upper body strength. She's strong. Can we turn it on? Oh, we fixed it.
Oh, hey, great. Did you used to be an electrician in your past life or something?
That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. Now all we have to do
is get to that door and we're safe.
Eek! Oh no, she dropped the flashlight. Uh-oh. Everything's breaking. Oh my god, how is she holding on to Miss Camilla? Oh. The whole submarine turned on its side?
Ow! What happened now?
It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs.
I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky, or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet.
Come on now, as if the latter could be true.
Uh-oh. What now? The water sure is rising fast.
Come on. Oh my god, we have to go all the way up now, even further. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Is the water actually rising? Alright, she picks up Camilla, picks up the flashlight. Oh, Chariot, hello! How's it going? Hope you're well. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there.
Sissel, there you are! How's it going?
How's it going? I'd say it was going pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you?
Of course, after all. Just ask anybody who knows me how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies?
Of course!
Alright, we got Missile. Sissel Missile Dream Team. So what's over here? We have a wheel, a pipe, a shaft. Oh, the fans, the missile. We can swap the fans? Does that help us in any way? Will this help us anyway? Swapping these fans? Maybe we should talk to Sissel. Maybe he'll have some advice for us. Fans, yeah.
Okay, Sissel, what do we do? I'm ready.
Here's a little doggy who's raring to go after his rest. We have to create a path that will get Lynn up to the top and fast. So look for anything and everything we can move and try things out. Fantastic, bro.
How about if we tip the whole submarine?
If we could do that, there wouldn't be any problem.
Well, in any case, I'm ready and raring to go.
Fantastic. Fan-mazing. I need Missile to move out of the way. So can... Does this work?
Uh-oh! The water is still rising. It's up to my knees. And it's freezing cold.
Just hold on. We better create a path and fast.
Hang in there, Miss Lin. Thanks, Missile.
These pistons sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me.
Maybe it's a challenge?
It might be just that. You think you can climb them?
If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easily. Sissel, you're not telling Miss Lin to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you?
Could you just be quiet for a minute, Missile? Those pistons sure do look like they could be used to our advantage. Looks like, staircase, right? Okay, they're okay. Related to how big the fans are.
Hey, Sissel, my arms are full, but my legs are free. If you could just move these pistons so they're a little easier to climb, I think I could do it.
Okay, so in order to do that, we need 3 different sizes of fans. Do we need a large size? We need a large size fan.
Now the water's up to my waist.
I know. Keep hanging on.
Could you arrange these pistons so I can climb them somehow? Okay, Lin,
I know. How's your stream going? It's good. Thank you, Dragon Moon, for the raid. I hope your stream went well.
But take it easy. Hang in there, Miss Lin.
Thanks, Missile. Okay. Was there a large fan? Wait. Eesh. Maybe it doesn't have to be a fan, it can be something else.
It went well, that's good to hear, I'm glad.
This one? Large fan.
Well, thank you for following, Dragon Moon.
Okay, we gotta do some swaparoo stuff here. Looks like a cool game, it's really fun. I really like it. We're near the end, but I really enjoy it. Okay, we gotta go up here. Swap these. Swap these ones. Alright, I think that should be good. Please be correct. Please make a staircase. There, how about that?
Wow, this is great! You made a staircase for me!
You better hurry. I don't think that water is gonna wait for you. Alright, let's go.
Come on, Lin.
Could y'all imagine being on like a sinking submarine or sinking ship? Like, isn't that crazy?
Ouch! Now this steam is getting in the way. It's too hot to get through.
What?
And there's no way to go around either. Think you can do something? Of course we can.
We have to. That would be no escape issue. Spooky, it definitely seems scary. Like, I don't know, I can't imagine. how can we get up here? Let's see. Not sure what I do after getting on the escape raft if I make it that far. That's true. Like, what do you do? Can you do anything at that point? No, I missed my chance. Depends on how deep down you are. Going up too fast is dangerous if you can even reach the surface. Yeah, the pressure, right? The pressure change. Oh no, the water's going up. I need to get up there.
Here comes the water again. Oh, I wish I could drink it all up for you. No, Missile, it's too salty.
I think the more relevant point is he's dead, so he can't drink it.
Whatever, just do something about the steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynn.
Thanks, Missile. I need to get up. I can't reach. Live optimistically. We're gonna be so tan when we die, bro. Like, I can't get it in. I can't move it fast enough. How about Missile? How about Missile can go up here instead?
Darn this thing called water. Look what it's done.
Huh?
Just a second ago, it was chilling me to the bone. And now it's hitting me as steam hot enough to melt a person. My boots and my coat are soaking wet. Water just pours out of them when I move. How dare that water treat you like that? Here, let me lap it all up for you. You better not, Missile. It's salt water.
Sounds like she's starting to get crabby.
Achoo!
Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, I swear.
Look at this. If I swap the pipes...
It changes how the steam comes out, huh?
Oh, I get it. Because the cracks in each pipe are different, right?
So each pipe sprays out steam in a different way, eh? I bet that'll come in handy. Okay. Alright, this one... Wait, we should... Wait. Ah, the water.
Oh no, the water is getting really close now. Not that I can see all that well with the steam here.
A Missile will switch the pipes around so you can get across.
That's right, don't give up, Miss Lynn.
Can you just accidentally leave Sissel down there, perhaps?
My back is really starting to hurt.
Okay, Lynn, we'll save you. Okay. Okay, wait, how is the steam pouring out? Okay.
So we need,
I think this one and this one? Maybe. Okay, what does it look like now? Oh no! You couldn't take a little warm mist? We took too long because I thought I had to get Sissel up there.
Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam.
Anyway, it looks like you're the key player for this one, Missile.
But I don't think my powers alone are going to be enough.
Okay, we start here? Okay. Good, we start here. Okay, this one and this one can be swapped. This one and this one? Maybe not. So by closing this valve, I've shut off the steam flow to that first pipe. Dang, they don't give us much time. There, how does that look?
It looks great. All that horrible steam is cleared out of the way.
Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward.
Ouch.
Nice. So how is Sissel supposed to get up here? We need to get all the way up there.
Look up there. If I can just make it to that door, we can escape. Now how in the world am I supposed to get up there?
On a wing and a prayer. Don't yell at me.
If you want to yell, you can yell at me. Missile, how can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it?
I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with.
Yeah, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top with.
Hey, are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, we gotta find something. So there's this. The hook. The switch was for the ladder, right? What moves the hook? We open the door. If I can get this door open, Lynn can escape. I can't budge it. It must be stuck on something. I guess we'll have to wait for Lynn to use her miraculous power on it. But first we have to get her up there. Okay. Okay, move the hook.
Alright, now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, raise away.
Can she open the door?
Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry.
Is that any way to ask for something? Maybe if we both push it? It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck.
Oh no!
Okay, should we move that valve there? He's about to drown.
No!
Okay. This way. Oh.
What is that trash grabby hand?
What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down. down into the deep, deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light. Light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep, deep darkness. The grabby hand emote. The final struggle. Chapter 17. 5:10 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Please take this opportunity to stand up and stretch, grab some water. I will be right back. It's the last chapter, isn't it? I looked it up just in case. I think there is another chapter after this chapter, but I will see how far we make it. Well, at least do this chapter. But BRB. Welcome back, thank you. Alright. Why? Okay. Are we ready? Chapter 17, 5:10 a.m. You know, Lynn hasn't slept, and she's still strong enough to carry, like, Camilla. You forgot your hall pass? Oopsie, don't snitch on me. Don't tell anybody. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something saved them. Now looks down at them quietly. I'm telling the principal no. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? A bunch of objects put together? Eek! Is this Sissel? Is this evil Sissel? Because... or no. Yeah, is this evil Sissel? I see you managed to survive, Detective.
Hey, you're...
Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. Look, he's looking at you. Y'all in the chat, he's looking at you. Looking through the screen. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course! What else would explain all those unnatural things happening?
If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time?
He looks at you, not us. No, we're like, you know, we're a team. Right? You and I. Us. He's looking at us, which means he's looking at you.
And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us.
I don't really know. There's no us in team. Wait, doesn't team imply us? Doesn't a team imply multiple people? Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Team implies me.
Sissel, look at you, what happened?
I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Sissel. Sissel? My name isn't Sissel. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are and who I am too. What?
Who am I?
The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I notice, man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. Maybe you're the meteor. I'm the meteor. They got us good. It's all over for the submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak.
What are you doing here? I thought you had to deal with those people.
They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out.
You mean they figured out the source of your powers?
Yeah, that meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time.
If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more.
Maybe us, Sissel, maybe we're just like a cockroach in the junkyard that got squished, you know? And then we died, and then we thought we were a human. The radiation's power effect. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. And I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers. You're wrathy all along, bruh. I don't know if I'd be sad or happy if we were wrathy this whole time. Like possessing and manipulating objects.
And in my case, swapping objects.
Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I can only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple.
Is it? How then?
In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation.
That's what it does? Dying while being exposed to the radiation?
On that day 10 years ago, A fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart and I died. So of course I received special powers.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right.
Yeah, Missile died right above the meteorite.
Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater?
You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. The radiation's time effect. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around a theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite. One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death.
Replay the moment of death? Ah, this is also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about as much sense to me as anything else.
Yeah, strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean?
Not you, Sissel. Has to be Ray, right? The lamp?
Like, who else would it be? The lamp was the only person we talked to, right? Who also had ghost powers? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death.
What?
My body's vital function stopped 10 years ago. I also looked back and the lamp was red too, Sissel's iconic color. Oh, the red lamp. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Does that mean, do we have to give the fake Sissel, the real Sissel, the evil Sissel, the lamp voice? But my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day, my hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He's just like me, for real, for real. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel.
So I guess as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow.
Revenge. Tell me about your revenge. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives.
Our lives?
As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate.
Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping?
It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why he wanted his daughter kidnapped.
But they kidnapped the wrong girl.
Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me.
Huh?
Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic. Detective Jowd was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment and here I am. So Sissel's body just gone forever. But they had one more final target. You, detective.
Me? Well, why Lin?
If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage.
Okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park.
Yeah, that's not her fault, is it? Yeah, I know.
Huh?
10 years later and you'd become a detective looking into Zhao's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. Hey Shisui, how's it going? Hope you're well. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. I was watching Ice Age. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen Ice Age. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. Now, was that because she was at the site of the meteor? Or something? Did the radiation affect her in some way too? I was right about my possession theory. She was possessed. The aim was off and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan anyway. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. So who am I? Where did I come from? I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then something went wrong.
What happened?
My body disappeared. Aha, the inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble.
But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite.
Because you were looking into the Joud case. They thought you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush this submarine.
Oh no!
There are no cores that link from here to the water's surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. What about Ray? Ray's irrelevant now, I guess. There's no escape. But isn't Ray evil Sissel though? Like wasn't Ray just a pseudonym for evil Sissel?
I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years.
You what?
This feeling. Cut off from the world. All alone in a submarine. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along.
Evil Sissel was kind of surprised to see us just now. That's true. There hasn't been any confirmation. I guess so. Are we the lamp?
Lynn? Camilla! Is it true we're stuck here? What? Oh, If my dad was here, I'd bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry.
What if the first shot she missed hit a rat in the junkyard and we're the rat? Bro, we're Rathu. You know, now that you put it that way with the shooting, missing the first shot, it does sound maybe plausible. That's funny.
What is it, Sissel?
There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsic fragment and escape, if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea?
That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute! Yes, we do!
We do? Oh, we have the radio transmitter! We have the GPS location!
This will tell us where Detective Jowd is!
That present from the inspector in white.
That's right! Detective Jowd told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this.
But even if we find out where it is, how do we get there?
We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Lynn? Right! Oh, and wait a minute! What about a torpedo?
A torpedo?
In any case, it's way too early to give up.
It looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope.
Come on, let's get started!
Floor lamp. That missile in there. Okay, let's talk with Lynn.
So his shell is definitely there in the command room, right? Just without the fragment?
It's there, yeah, but I don't know about calling it a shell.
Detective Jowd's watch will tell us exactly where it is.
Right, he said it was a radio receiver, didn't he?
There might still be another torpedo on the submarine. If we use it, we can get to Detective Jowd.
That's a brilliant plan, Detective.
You think so?
So what are you gonna do? Ride on top of the torpedo?
Of course not! You guys are going to go!
Darn, I kinda wanted to see that.
Did you want to see me drown?
Make sure Rathu wasn't there again. Yeah, what happened to Rathu, huh? What happened to Rathu? Alright, control panel. Grapes. Why is this machine shoving grapes at me?
Well, it looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly.
I've been thinking about this for a while now. But don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? Says the guy who made a deal with said country.
Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted.
I know you would love one of those, bro. Should we call the phone?
The torpedo room, huh?
There might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
Oh, I get it. You're gonna use a missile to ram the control room.
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jowd up, but something like that.
We'll climb up to this torpedo room, too. Up is definitely safer.
Okay, I'll see you there then. Okay, I'm not that lazy. Well, I can eat my own grapes. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the posture check, and thank you for the hydrate. Remember, no shrimping. Nice posture.
It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubs. No, tubes. There are 2 tubes. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube. When it comes to missiles, you can count on me. That includes your shoulders? I know. I'll have better posture today. I promise. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. And I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now.
Okay, let's try it.
Good luck!
You hit the switch. Switch won't budge, maybe it's broken. But I don't think the entire device is broken though. It would probably work just fine if only I could move this switch. We'll just have to find a way to move it somehow. But I can't do it with my powers alone. We have to swap over the switch. Missile, are you here?
What will happen to these 2 ladies?
I think that's up to us and our powers.
What?
This is no time to be standing around, unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, Missile?
Me? Of course I will. Count on it.
Okay, so if we swap the switches, will it fix it? There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable.
I'll sit on this end too. But something's odd.
What is it?
The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking.
Sinking?
Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened.
I don't know, but I guess I'll find out.
Right. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you.
Okay, thanks. Let's go. Hopefully there are no rats in here.
I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head toward the command room where Detective Jowd is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room.
Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on till we get back. Okay, come on, Missile.
Is Missile gonna join us or stay with Miss Camilla?
Missile?
I'm sorry, I can't go.
What?
I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it.
Missile?
I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Sissel.
I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. Move over, Lynn. Missile's my new number 1. What about Inspector Campanella?
I want you to go, Missile. What? But Miss Lynn! You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen, and that's our only hope. But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again. Even I can understand that. I couldn't stand that. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camilla? I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry.
Lynn is third then.
Miss Camilla!
Alright, Missile's coming with us.
That's a good boy, Missile. Now are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch.
We're ready. Imagine if we missed the jump over. We missed our 12-second launch.
Sissel?
Yes?
We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything.
And I'm glad I met you, Detective.
But we're going to see each other again, right, Sissy? Right, Miss Sil?
That's right. We promised, little lady.
Of course we will. I'll never forget you, no matter what happens.
Here goes then.
Good luck, friend.
Alright. Don't miss the opportunity. We have 12 seconds. These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep ocean?
Ray, you say?
Like the lamp? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. But what happened to them? Detective Jowd.
I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him.
You better not, you might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is gonna do.
Let's talk to Detective Jowd.
Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you... Sissel? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How is Camilla? And what about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jowd about everything that happened on the submarine Yanoa. So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. Who says that? Oh, it's... Wait, was Sissel... evil Sissel came with us? It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. Love how he loses his whole appearance except for his glass. Except for the glasses, yeah. The sunglasses. That's what makes a person. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Are you... Yomiel? So you remember me, do you? Is that why you have sunglasses? Yeah, I felt like if Sissel wears sunglasses, I have to wear sunglasses too. How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel? New name drop is... Am I pronouncing it correctly? Yomiel? That's right. But those people that you know were calling you Sissel. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jowd? Right. About Yomiel? 10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you? Sissel, you should have asked earlier. That's true. How come you didn't ask earlier?
Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. Multi-dimensional programming theory? I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something the top Pomeranian would know anything about.
To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to deal with spies. Is it related to what the Prime Minister was talking about? The Justice Minister? There was, wait, yeah, like the wasn't one of the other criminals in the jail with Detective Zhao, like, the musician who spilled secrets and stuff? Like, it must be all, like, this is all connected, right? Spies? It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. Oh, this is why he was, like, questioned? I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from... wait. He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lin as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. He was innocent. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. What's your real motive for revenge? 10 years ago? My soul was split from my body and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear. But I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lin described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. The deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal? A new life. Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they help me with my revenge plots, and the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? A new beginning, eh? I didn't care if it was a fake life or an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response in the end was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. And you had no idea they were doing all this? None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? Yeah, I wondered how come nobody excavated it yet. Because it's just right there, isn't it? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, eh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Cabanella's so swag. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. Him? I guess not. It'd be funny if it was, though. Where's the armed guard? That park is like a silent battlefield, or on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal a Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, eh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Just train a bunch of dogs to dig up the park, no one will question strays, it's true. Just got a whole army of missiles to dig up the park. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jowd back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now?
But we promised! We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them!
And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Alright, so how did he die? Let's figure that out. So, where are we headed? Not gonna lie, I forgot he was dead. Same, not gonna lie, I also forgot. I was like, what? Oh yeah, I guess he was dead when we came in. We're not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too. By the way, I'm not a human, Detective. What? I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. The robot boys, why? Why would you go through all that trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith. How do I do the voice again? Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, Detective. Love it. Uh-oh. Now's the time to say goodbye, Detective.
In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective.
Yeah! Camilla, forgive me! Dang. How do we prevent that? It isn't over yet.
It isn't?
Remember what the big mask man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility! In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning the situation around. Alright, so they do their little dialogue here. Huh?
What is it, Detective?
Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't one. The Temsic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of a lead? Can I possess his body? I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they are afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly, so what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see. That means we can go back? The 4 minutes before your death?
But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move. How far are we going back? Like 10 years? How far back are we? Is this 10 years ago? I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. And then I saw it. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. What time is it? I don't know if we have time for another episode. Another chapter. The problem is I don't want to rush it as it gets later in the night. I don't want to like rush through it and be like, we gotta finish. We gotta finish and like rush through it. Continue. I don't want to rush it though. Because I swear my sister's gonna come in and like want to go to sleep. And I don't want it to be like 1 a.m. You know what I mean? I guess we'll have to end it today. I'm thinking, should we wait a week? A sacrifice for the greater good? Should we play tomorrow? Should I cancel Pokemon Snap and replace it with more Ghost Trick? Sacrifice for greater good? Good cliffhanger. Good cliffhanger, you're right. Finish tomorrow? Okay. Right, what do you think? Should we finish this tomorrow? Should we finish tomorrow? Tomorrow or next Saturday? Down if you're... Okay, I'm down. We can reschedule Pokemon Snap to Monday. Who am I? We'll figure it out. Tomorrow? Okay. Who am I? Maybe Sissel, maybe we are just a pair of sunglasses. Sentient sunglasses that got shot by Lynn when that first shot missed. With those sunglasses.
Tomorrow, yeah, I think we'll do tomorrow.
Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm so excited to see how this ends. It's been so fun, it's been so much fun playing this game. It's been a lot of fun, so I'm so excited. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope everyone had a good Saturday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Where I am, there's like, it's kind of snowy and stuff, so everybody be careful, stay safe wherever you are. Thank you for stream. Can't wait either. Thank you for stream. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Catch y'all another time tomorrow, right? Alright. Good night. Good rest of your day.
Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.